Hey guys, my name is Serena. Welcome back to my channel. For this season, I am not going to do a wrap-up. I'm not going to do my fall wrap-up because I haven't read that much. The only books that I've read are Crown of Midnight, and I gave it 3.75 stars. It was way better than Throne of Glass in my opinion, and I'll talk about it more in another video. I've also started Girl of Nightmares and A Clash of Kings. With this, I'm almost done. And yeah, I've only read textbooks other than that. What I'm going to do today is talk about all the books that I read during the year. I've already done this video before. I've done it for 2017. So I'm going to just tell you the title and the rating that I gave to every single book. You will find a more detailed review, more or less, by me in, the wrap-ups, but I'm just going to tell you my rating and what was the worst and the best books that I've read this year. This year, since every year before this one, I've put 30 books on my Goodreads challenge and never accomplished that. This year I decided to put on my Goodreads goal only 12 books, one book a month, and I knew I was going to read more than that, but I just didn't want to pressure myself, and guess what? I read more than 30 books, so I've read the most in my entire life this year. I've read 36 books, and according to Goodreads, I think 11 are books for school, for university. I've mostly read, I think, fantasy by looking at the books that are on my bed right now. And I've read a couple of contemporary and a couple of classics. And I'm going to talk about my 2019 goals in the next video, but these are the books that I read this year. I read all 3 books of the Hogwarts Library and I gave them all 3 stars. 50 Shades Darker and 50 Shades Freed by E.L. James, 1 star. Carrie by Stephen King, 3 stars. The Last Star by Rick Yancey, 2 stars. Frankenstein by Mary Shelley, 4 stars. Always and Forever Lara Jean by Jenny Han, 5 stars. The Essential Calvin and Hobbes, A Calvin and Hobbes Treasury by Bill Watterson, 4 stars. A Game of Thrones by George R.R. Martin, 4.5 stars. The Hate You Give by Angie Thomas, 5 stars. Anne of Green Gables by L.M. Montgomery, 4 stars. My True Love Gave to Me, a collection of stories by different authors, 3 stars, but I think I haven't read the last 2 stories, if I remember correctly. Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone by J.K. Rowling, the illustrated edition, 5 stars. Fangirl by Rainbow Rowell, 4 stars. Serena by Ron Rash, 3.5 stars. Cinder by Marissa Meyer and the novella Glitches, 5 stars. A Monster Calls by Patrick Ness, 4 stars. A Court of Wings and Ruin by Sarah J. Maas, 3.5 stars. To Kill a Mockingbird by Harper Lee, 5 stars. Throne of Glass by Sarah J. Maas, 3 stars. Shadow Scale by Rachel Hartman, 2 stars. And lastly, as I said, Crown of Midnight by Sarah J. Maas, 3.75 stars. Those are all my reads this year, and I really want to read much more and diversely next year. I'll talk about my goals in the next video. But yeah, by looking at all these ratings, definitely my most favorite books of the year are The Hate You Give, Always and Forever Lara Jean, Cinder, Harry Potter and the Sorcerer's Stone Illustrated Edition, To Kill a Mockingbird, and as for my most disappointing reads of the year, definitely The Last Star and Shadow Scale, also of course the 50 Shades books, and a little bit I have to say Carrie by Stephen King. I was expecting way more by that book. I want to read more of Stephen King, though. I've had a great reading year and I want next year to be even better, but I'm really happy that I've read most in my entire life this year. What were your favorite and most disappointing reads of the year? Let me know down below and I'll see you in my next video. Bye!